So, what if you're chasing the wrong realtors? You ever have that problem where you think you see this realtor online and they've got great presence and they're doing open houses and it looks like they have a lot of closings and you want to work with that realtor but just can't seem to make it happen? That'll mess with your head, right? Even if you're an inside LO and you see that realtor in the office all the time, but if you don't really know their numbers, there's no reason to get upset that they're not working with you. So I worked with an LO and he thought some of these realtors were his friends, but unfortunately not. And he thought he was their business partner, but unfortunately not. These realtors would get a deal, like one deal a month, not a lot, one deal a month. And the loan officer didn't get those referrals. Those deals didn't get referred to him. And supposedly he had these great relationships with them. Well, it's a bummer because it kind of messed up his head because he was like, what am I doing wrong? The reality was that realtor actually didn't have any business. The realtor only closed one deal in 3 months. And it was sent to him with a lender already in place. And the realtor wasn't confident enough. Or, maybe the loan officer hadn't proven value. Either way, that realtor wasn't confident enough to even suggest another lender or loan officer. So one, the loan officer hadn't proved how awesome he was or why they needed him. He hadn't shown himself as a valuable resource other than to close loans that you give him. But maybe the realtor didn't understand how difficult these loans were, or either way, he didn't do over and above other than the relationship. So when these realtors who got closed 4 deals a year get a deal, they're so terrified because that's their only paycheck for the quarter. They don't dare rock the boat by suggesting another lender. Don't let that mess your head up. That just means you're looking for the wrong you're working with the wrong realtors. You're trying to cultivate relationships with the wrong realtors. Want to know how to get realtors to work with you that are amazing and how to pick out which ones aren't? It's coming up next. Here we go. What if you're chasing the wrong realtors? How would you know? And how would you fix it? I'm Elysia Stobbe, your mortgage millions mentor, and I help mortgage loan officers make twice the money and work half the hours so they have the time and the money to spend it with those they love. Let's talk about realtors. We love realtors. If you don't love realtors, probably in the wrong business. Gotta love on your people. So, how do you know if you're targeting the wrong realtors and how do you fix it? Well, first of all, if you create an ideal avatar that outlines who exactly you want to serve, who you want to work with as a mortgage loan officer or branch manager, you'll have an idea of who exactly you want to target. And you want to find realtors that will bring you that ideal client that you want. So how do you do that? Well, I'm a big fan of asking for warm referrals from a realtor I already know and appreciate working with to another great realtor that they know and who would appreciate my communication style and work ethic. That's a good fit for me. That's a great introduction for me. The other things I want to ask about that realtor are, what's their personality like? Do you think we would get along? Do you know what their goals are? And then you want to look up who they are. Do your research and see if they are a good fit for you. Maybe make some phone calls, look at their listings, or look at their past sales if you have access to your local realtor board's database. This is a great place to do research. Look at their volume. Is there a certain part of town that they specialize in that you know well and could possibly help them? So you want to make sure that you're targeting realtors that you align with, as well as have business that you can build together. That's so important, because if you're not aligned on other issues, it's probably not a good fit for you anyway, and it's going to be very challenging and difficult to build that relationship if you don't have some other mutual things in common, right? What do they like to do for fun? What do you like to do for fun? Business relationships are great, but I find that the more they cross over to the personal side, that's so much more rewarding, and that business will grow faster, quicker, and exponentially much, much better if you're aligned. So do your research, do your homework, get a warm introduction, and go meet those realtors that need to know you. As always, cheers to your success. Please, if you found this information helpful, like that, hit that like button. Like, subscribe, share with another loan officer or branch manager. As always, please put your comments and questions below. I'm happy to answer them. Cheers to your success.